Okay, everyone. Um, First of all, I want to say thank you, for everyone that's been reaching out, watching the videos, and all the questions and the support. Really, um, it also helps me out, to talk about it, and it really makes me feel good, to be able to help somebody that's starting to go through this, or really any doubts that you might have. Today, I guess I just want to talk about a couple of things that have been coming up. One of them is basically something I guess we all go through at the beginning. It's how to handle the equipment, how to wear it, carry it around. Um, Usually, when you come out, they give you the bag, kind of like a purse, and this kind of like holster that kind of looks like a gun holster. I tried it. I really didn't like it. I don't know if it was because maybe at the beginning you're sore in the chest and it just doesn't feel comfortable because the control sits right in the middle. Just pulls. I don't know. I just didn't like it because they're too high up, and so the bag was what I was mainly using at the beginning. Now I also have the shirts that you can get on Elvet Gear, and you can also find them on Etsy or Amazon. Those are very, very comfortable. I mean, I usually use those to be around the house. To put a t-shirt on top. Yeah, I'm wearing one right now. Um, and if you're gonna go out, you can just, especially now in the winter, at least here in New York, you can just put a hoodie on, and you can even tell that you have, your equipment underneath. The batteries sit right here, and the control goes a little lower. There's the tank tops, I guess in the summer. But yeah, those are the most comfortable. I recommend if you're gonna get those, get a size smaller what you are, just because the batteries are heavy, so they it might drag it down. And I like them to be like here, otherwise it feels too low. So um, then if I have to go out, like anything that I want to wear, like just regular clothes, I wear the bag. Um, yeah, we get the bag that comes with it. If you want to make your own a little bit, I did. I buy a separate bag, and I bought a separate bag, and we brought it to an alteration place. Guy nearby that does leather, really anywhere that does any type of suit alteration and stuff like that. And they actually flipped the way the zipper closes. They change it to the other way, and they added that little like stop on the zipper, for the drive line, the same way that the bag that they give us, for the line to come out without getting stuck in the zipper. It was just like I think it was $60 for the whole thing. They had it for maybe 2 3 days. Um, it's because I really like that bag, and I feel like it holds everything together. It's got the two pockets, um, for the batteries and one for the control, and a couple little side pockets, for your phone. Or I recommend if you carry around one of those small um, rain ponchos. They come in like a little bag like that. You can get them in Amazon. Just in case, so you can keep exactly what you would need. Um, so yeah, for example, especially now in the winter, you wear layers. Wear a shirt, a sweater, and then like a jacket. Um, I put the bag on, and this my own um this is the way I like to do it. Just if you just want to wear like regular clothes and feel a little more like honestly normal, like myself. Um, not to be reminded all the time you're wearing this, because I get how it gets to be at the beginning. It's um has to do more the way that you feel up yourself, I guess. But at least for me, that's really the way that I've been sort of like doing. Depends on where we're going, or um, yeah, like I said, if you want to wear a certain type of clothes. Um, like for example, a lot of people, when if you have to go to like a wedding or a kind of event and stuff like that, and you wear the suit, usually the batteries hold really well with the tank tops, because those are a little more. It's kind of like that Under Armour material, like that kind of like a compression shirt. So nothing really moves and it stays very well. Some people wear the football like underwear, where the pads go, the girdle, I think it's called. And you can get them in Amazon for like $20, and just get the ones without the padding, and like the batteries fit perfectly in there. I tried it myself. I didn't like him, just I guess because maybe I don't wear uh, jeans that are like baggy enough, you know. But some people swear by them, and that's all they wear. So I guess try to do your comfort. And see what works for you. Um, the other thing that I see that it comes up a lot, you know, a couple of you guys have mentioned it to me, and I see it a lot of times with the newer people in the groups. It's how this affects your relationship. I mean, in my case, I've been married for 11 years. You know, we've been with my wife. You know, we've been together for 15 or even more, I think. So I mean, she's my best friend. You know, she's honestly been my strongest support. You know, so in that sense, I'm lucky. But at the same time, you know, I do get how at the beginning you can feel like, how is this gonna affect my relationship? You know, how um, at the beginning you yourself are dealing with how is this gonna change your life? You know, so do you want to put somebody else through it? You know, your partner, or um, you know, sometimes at the beginning I thought like you know, she didn't sign up for this. You know, this um, it's a lot. It's a lot to ask from anybody. Um, but you know, I gotta say I'm extremely lucky. You know, she's my best friend. She's my partner. She's anything that I could ever ask for. So um, she made me feel okay. You know, very early on, um, we made the decisions together. You know, so that helped out a lot. Um, and she gave me what I needed when I needed it. You know, at the beginning, she took care of me. And sometimes you have those moments that you just don't feel in. You're just not feeling. You can take the next step. You know, maybe you might need a little tough love. You might need a little push. And you know, she did those things for me. She did everything. She took care of me, and I gotta say, you know, sometimes yes, you still have those days, but I know I can lean on her, and it's because of her that I'm doing, in my opinion, really well today. Um, on the other side, I mean, I think that a lot of people I see a lot of people think that it's really hard to start a relationship at this point, or to find someone, you know, that wants to deal with you, or you know, your condition like anything else. But and you know, I wish I could tell you something through experience of how that goes. But I think the first thing, at least in my opinion, would be that you have to be okay with it. You know, you have to accept um, the situation, and it's not something that should stop you from trying things, or stop you from dreaming. You know, from wanting things. You know, so um, I think that would be the first step. You know, a lot of people that are having that fear, really, that's really what it is: fear to maybe rejection, or fear of you know, somebody just maybe not willing to deal with it. And that's in the right. You know, sometimes it just doesn't work out. But I feel like the more comfortable you are with it, and um, it it shows, and it transfers to the person that you're meeting. I mean, obviously, if somebody feels that you're comfortable with it, if somebody if you're open about it, you know, there's a lot more chance of understanding, you know, and acceptance, and it's easier to move forward. Again, that's just my opinion. Like I said, unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, I'm very happy, but I haven't really gone through it myself. You know, having to start over with a new person, you know, dealing with this. Um, I'm sure that it's challenging. You know, certain aspects. It's not easy all around, and then you want to add something else like a relationship, or meeting somebody. But you know, if um, you know, everybody says, as cliche as it is, you know, if someone's out there for you, you'll eventually, you know, find them. Or um, it's I think it's a labor. You know, like anything else, you have to work at it. I wish there was like a magical, thing, and you two people meet, and I guess sometimes that happen. Um, but this is a very specific case, I think, for all of us. Um, but I mean, that's if I can leave you with something that, I guess it doesn't just um, it's not just related to this. Just love yourself. Accept this as a part of your life. It doesn't define you, but it does. It becomes a part of you. So um, I think if you show that, if you embrace it, people respond to that. And you'll be surprised. People will surprise you. Um, so again, I'm always here for anybody that is just joining in, has some questions. If you just want to talk, well, reach out. I've talked to people over the phone. Follow up with people that are going through the process in the hospital. I'm really enjoying. I'm enjoying doing this. Again, not just for the fact that I can help people, but it also helps me out to talk about it. Um, so nothing. I'm always here. Anything else? Any other questions? Anything you want to say or just comment? I'm posting this on the YouTube channel and all the groups. So I hope everybody's enjoying the holidays. Talk to you soon.